Today I want to talk to you about emotional control. Coach Smith, walk and talk. Out here with mom nature. My inspiration, also with my buddy Gus. Emotional control. I'm going to provide you with a system for managing your emotions. Over the weekend, I'm watching a college football game, in-state rival, 115,000 fans. The opponent in this in-state rival loses, and teams are sharing the same tunnel, and the losing team, several of the players proceed to beat the crap out of an individual from the opposing team. One of them swung his helmet at him. That right there is assault with a deadly weapon. And I'm thinking to myself, these are supposed to be some of the most highly trained athletes, most well-coached athletes that we have in our country. And it just reminds me that even at the highest of levels, these strategies are not coached. And athletes don't have strategies and skill sets by which to control themselves, manage their emotions. It's pathetic to watch. Who are you? What's your true character? Well, your true character is revealed by two things. I say this all the time. Two things reveal your true character. You say what you want. You can think what you want. But I'll tell you who you are, what your true character is when you're exposed to stress or money. Stress and money reveal a person's true character. So we've got these people are hoodlums, behaving like hoodlums. I don't care what color they are or where they're from, and it's unacceptable. It translates into losing. It translates into being a loser. Now, these events won't define these athletes for the rest of their lives, but certainly defines them now. So, let me share a strategy that can help you navigate your emotions, control your emotions, so that you can be elite. As we talked about in previous videos, what's being elite? Being the best version of yourself. Okay. E plus R equals O. That's your equation for managing your emotions. E plus R equals O. This was written in the tunnel of the Ohio State football team. It was taught by their leadership coach, Tim Kite, when he worked with Urban Meyer at Ohio State. It's a great equation for life, not just sports. E plus R equals O. E stands for events, things that happen. Somebody mouths off at you after they beat you. They mouth off to you, probably what happened in the tunnel. That's an event. The response is how you're going to respond to that. R, response. It's your response that's in your control. And it's your response that will determine your outcome. Event plus response equals outcome. Well, they didn't manage their response in that situation too well, did they? And so the outcome is we getting dismissed from the team, might be criminal charges, might be getting sued, might be moving you from a potential first or second round draft pick to a third or fourth or fifth round or undraftable prospect. These things cost people millions of dollars. These things land people in jail. There's people, many, probably most people incarcerated today are incarcerated because of their lack of their ability to respond with skill to an event that happened. Not being able to control their emotions. So, emotional control. Here's the system that I teach, that I created, this acronym around this, E plus R equals O, and it is Be Smart, S-M-A-R-T, S-M-A-R-T. When an event happens, don't respond. S stands for stop. Stop. Because your brain's not engaged, you're not thinking. By stopping and pressing pause, press the pause button. In other words, don't respond. Press pause, stop, allows your brain to engage and to think about what happened. It allows yourself to manage your mind. It gives you access to a good response by stopping, by pressing pause. M stands for manage your mindset. Am I in an emotional state? When emotions are high, clarity is low. Let me say that again because it's so important. When emotions are high, clarity is low. So M stands for manage your emotions. Be self-aware. Am I in a heightened emotional state? Am I seeing things clearly? And am I in a positive mindset? Go back and watch my video on positive mindsets. It's an awesome video. And why it's important to be in a positive mindset to access intellectual properties that are keys to being great, being elite. So M stands for managing your mindset. Okay, no, I'm in a heightened emotional state. Therefore, I should not respond. Okay? My dad told me once, no one ever made a worse decision by thinking about it. No one ever made a worse decision by thinking about it. So, by taking time, allows you to think about the outcome you want. It allows you to let your emotions subside so you're thinking clearly. Okay? Then you're at a point where you can act. A stands for act. Take action. Respond with skill and discipline, with an outcome that you desire in mind. Okay, now we're operating with intentionality. Now we're in control of our minds. Our minds aren't in control of us. Big difference. R stands for review. Review and adjust. Sometimes the response that we chose is not the best response. Sometimes things change. We didn't get the outcome we want. Okay, let's go back and respond. Let's change our response. Let's adjust. So R stands for review and adjust. And T stands for train and transform. Train. Get reps at it. Practice it. Get good at it. We need reps in anything that we do in order to learn and grow. Train and transform. It's transforming. Teach it to other people. Share it. Because if you can teach something, you know it at a high level. And if you know it at a high level where you can teach it, you're going to be able to use this. This system has bailed me out of a lot of trouble. It's gotten me into a lot of trouble in my life before I learned this stuff. I had to learn it because I've been guilty of letting my emotions be in control. And of course, Eric had bad outcomes. Bad boy. But that's how we learn. So E plus R equals O. We don't choose the events, but we do choose our response, and it's our response that will determine our outcomes. Manage that with skill and precision to lead a better life. Sports are games of emotion. Emotions are elevated during sports. And if we can't learn strategies and tactics for controlling our emotions, then we're going to be beating ourselves. Go back and watch my video on competitors. Coach Smith, over and out.